everybody, how's it going again? Hope you guys are doing okay out there. We're still going through this epidemic, but we'll get through this here. But we have to keep moving. Just stay safe and keep your distance. But today I got a new project for you that you might like. It's called a Hi-Lift Jack. And this Hi-Lift Jack is going to be mounted, or I'm going to mount it on the bonnet or on the hood of Eugene the Jeep. This is a special type of Hi-Lift Jack. This is called a Patriot Edition. This is for Hope for the Warriors, where the proceeds of creating this and building this Made in America Jack, the proceeds go to the fallen, or to the fallen family, or to the wounded of our fallen heroes. This should be a straightforward project. We have our 4 grommets, 2 for each side. We have a bracket, we got 2 brackets, a hook. This hooks onto the high lift and the bracket. I'll show you how that works. We have our replacement screws here. We have our high lift connector. I'm going to replace one of these here with a locking nut instead of just a standard one, so it doesn't go walking away. And we have blue thread locker, hex key, strap for strapping it down, and of course a right angle wrench. I'm going to do one side at a time because I don't want this to get out of sync, as in the hood out of sync. So I'm going to just start with this one here. Get that started. All right, I'll take my Loctite. What I'll do, put one of my grommets in there like that. I'll take my little screw here, put a little Loctite on there, and I'll just get that started. Gonna hand tighten this here first. Just take your time. Just get that hand tightened, getting this started. And any Loctite you use, you can take it off and clean the residue off with some cleaning vinegar. That'll work just fine. Because the Loctite has not set. Takes a little bit for it to set. So that cleaning vinegar will just clear right up. So we want to get this kind of not snug before we take the other one out, but we don't want that plate under the hood to come loose. So just take your time, like so. And I didn't use the red Loctite just because I might want to remove this later on, and I can't use the impact wrench on this little area right here where I'm using the Allen key or the hex key. So I'll use the blue Loctite, and that should be suffice. Also remember that you notice I changed my regular glasses to my safety glasses. You want to always try to use your safety glasses when you're using products like your impact wrench. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to remove this one here with my impact wrench. Just a little bit. There you go. So I'll take that one. Perfect. And then what I'll do, I'll put a little blue Loctite on here. Put my grommet in that little hole. Put that on top. Get that started. And you can use any old type of towel that I'm using. This way you don't get any Loctite, any kind of scratches on the vehicle or the Jeep. Sometimes that paint from the factory, it receives the bolts on, and you can't get it off. So this is pretty cool. I hope this here, like the instructions stated, that this won't impede the washer nozzles or where the water comes out. Once we're done, I'll give that a test to see if that in fact true, where it doesn't hinder the washer outlet. Just standard cleaning vinegar. Clean that off a little bit. Make it look nice and neat. I don't know, but that cleaning vinegar, it just erases the Loctite. When you spray it on, it just disappears. All right, looks great. So now we're going to go over to the passenger side. I'm going to start here on the passenger side, and I got this on the lowest setting of the impact wrench. There we go. All right. And I'll put that in here like that. Get that started. There we go. Get that like that. Get that started. Remember, you want to do one screw at a time. And you want to make sure it holds before you start with the other bolt or screw. And get that nice and tight. All right, so now I'll go ahead and gently put this on top of the Jeep. I got the towel here so I won't scratch the paint. All right, there we go. Looks great. I'm going to install this versatile hood lock because the Hi-Lift mounts, the jack mounts, came with this knob right here, mounting knob. So I'm going to replace it with two keyed locking knobs. So that's the way it's going to go. But first, what I'm going to do before I put that on, I'm going to put this jack mount on here. It's like a hold down, and I'll put that on. I'm not going to use any kind of Loctite. It doesn't need that on here whatsoever. So I'll get that nice and tight. I'll go ahead and lock that. And now it just would fit in like that. It won't even come loose. Lastly, I'll screw this one here down. This project was pretty easy. It wasn't that bad. I kind of like it. This is great. There we go. My other concerns, I want to see if the water jets are going to be able to hit the windshield, or this is going to impede it. So that was my other concern. So let me see if that's going to be an issue. But if not, I'll be using Windex on the windshield or something else, because I'm going to leave it just like it is. But let's see what happens anyway. All right, this is a true test. You're going to see if the water jets are going to work. can see here, there is washer fluid on the hood as well. But it did hit the windshield, but it also got on the hood as well. I can kind of justify it's going to clean the Hi-Lift Jack with the washer fluid. But I'm going to give it maybe 3 stars out of 5. It blocks it just a tad bit, but it does hit the windshield as you saw earlier. But I give it 3 stars out of 5. So I like it, not bad. But anyway, guys, another successful project. Pretty cool. It looks cool on the Jeep. I like it. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up if you like. Hit the subscribe button below, and I'll bring you other tips, tricks, ideas, do it yourself. Just trying things out. It's a great world out here, only get one shot, so you better enjoy it. But until then, take care of yourself, be good to yourself. I'll see you next time on TIMROVER. Take care, guys. Bye.